So just to piggyback on Steve's comments, how many clients does Genesis onboard every year? And what is the success rate on them in order to just scale? Like, is 100% of just turn into like being successful franchisors?
40 to 70 per year. I want them to do more.
No, we are.
I'm trying.
I'm kidding. So what's your definition of success?
Let's say I sign up with you and then you just take me through the stages, but I'm not able to just get a franchise in a year or two, I just quit. So I'm unsuccessful. Like,
That's unsuccessful or successful?
unsuccessful because I couldn't just like have a new franchisee. Like it's not your unsuccessful thing, it's mine, but I couldn't find any new franchisee I couldn't do it. So do you have any clients like that throughout?
For sure. Yeah, remember the first question that we had, it was they've sold 0. So what percentage is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we can get back to you, I'm sure. We don't actually track that. Like, hey, how many sold nothing? You know what I would like to track is how many people missed appointments with the attorney, didn't show up at trade shows, expected the world to come and beat a path to their door with a bag of money and say, because you are a franchise, I want to buy it. That doesn't exist. And if anybody in this room is actually thinking that, I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the lunch. Don't do it. Just because you're a franchise, or a franchisor, it doesn't mean that you will sell franchises. What it does mean is you now have a vehicle, a legal vehicle, recognized by the federal government that gives you the ability to go and sell somebody your business. But if your business sucks, if you suck, if you don't do the things that need to happen, you're not going to sell it. It's the same as dating, right? Be open, be available. Rick can help you with that. Right.
Let me expand on that.
You got to be active. All right.
When you're looking for franchisees in your business, you're looking for people who are coachable. I'm looking for people who are coachable who will follow the standards, right? You're going to make your Big Mac, you're going to do it this way. Don't change the recipe. The same applies to you guys. Be coachable to the process, right? Because there's a lot of experience in franchising, standing here in the front of the room and within our organization and so on and so forth. So until you learn all these processes, be coachable. Learn the processes and execute. The ones who bailed out, Triple M, right? I brought in, they did for a year. They weren't coachable. They didn't do the things that we told them they should do to try to close business. And then when it came time to renew their agreements, they just, we haven't sold anything. We're not going to renew. And they went away. And that happens.
Yeah, in Mobility City, exactly the same business is probably up to 70 or 80 locations. Same business, 2 different people. Same business. Amazing.
And like this gentleman just said, I mean, like, you know, you didn't feel comfortable launching at that time. You had the consciousness or self-consciousness or self-awareness to be like, look, I'm just not ready for it yet. A lot of people do try to do it, maybe try to do it too quick, but look, while you're learning about the franchise process and we're all maybe waiting in the wings to launch your franchise, you're figuring out the holes in your own business and you're making your own business better, which are only going to make the numbers better so that you're more attractive as a franchise anyway, most times, I would imagine. So, I mean, it's not like it's not a learning and experience that way. And look, you know, no one's ever come up to me and said, my franchise, my business model sucks, can I franchise? Everyone always starts off thinking they figured it all out. They got the golden ticket, but, sometimes learning that process it's hard to look in the mirror sometimes and look at it, but it's important to do that. And it'll give you an opportunity to do so with people that have seen a lot, probably up more than, a lot of you guys.
Embrace the suck, I think is the expression. Like, oh, that's terrible. Great, we just learned something. Like at the FCC, we say, when we're onboarding people, the first things we say, there are no sacred cows here. If you see a better way to do something, let us know. Your background may have shown you or taught you something that we don't know. I've got a different background than you, and you, and you, and you. So we're not standing up here saying we know everything. We know a lot about a certain thing. You may know a lot about another thing. But if you're going to go into the franchise world, then keep an open mind as to how your business can run, right? And sometimes people that don't succeed in life, in general, tend to say, well, no, I know the only way to do it, right? That's the ego that then undercuts success. Go into it, keep an open mind, ask a lot of questions. Everybody here, I mean, this is like a giant mastermind boardroom right now. You may all be together at the next trade shows, and you've started here. So you have a level of trust. Say, hey, how are you dealing with your financing? How are you dealing with the operations? What's the rebate program look like that you're getting money back on your EV chargers or on your coffee or whatever the case may be? And I think you'll find all of franchising is like that.